So it is 5:45 on Saturday morning, and I'm just at the station waiting for the train, which will take me down to Eastbourne. And this weekend we're going to do the South Downs Way from Eastbourne to Winchester. At least we're going to try to do the South Downs Way from Eastbourne to Winchester. It's quite a bit more climbing than I would normally do on my Sunday morning bike rides. I think, looking at the map, it's about 12,000 feet of climbing over the next 2 days. So today from Eastbourne to just over halfway, and then tomorrow the second leg, so about 60 miles today, about 40 miles tomorrow. And I work out somewhere about 12,000 feet of climbing, which is quite a lot for me. So we'll just have to see how we do, really. Good morning. Is this the way to Winchester? Not sure? Okay. This is Windover Hill, where history is written pretty bare upon the landscape. The Long Barrow there, in the same view as the Chalk Horse. Very skittish, as they always are, wall. You won't get much closer before it goes. You never do. Now that's a view. So that's Newhaven Harbour down below us now. And then still very peaceful. Not sure what the time is right now. Just gone 10. Very peaceful on the downs still. Some bikers sat on top of another earthworks. And then north of us, the amazing view that you just get all the time when you're up on top of the downs. That's where we're heading. don't know if the camera can pick it out. There's a skylark right there. There also must be its nest right there. So we're heading down now, down out of the Pearl Beacon area, down into South East. Down there I can see the Ouse snaking its way down towards the sea. So heading down off the downs and we'll cross over the railway at South East. And then, I can't really remember, but it must be back up again, always up on the downs, back up over the other side. Beautiful painted lady. find Brighton now, just sort of circumnavigating it. It's gone very quiet. Very few people. Oddly, very few bird sounds at the moment. Just the sound of my tyres, and that's about it. And gunshots in the background. But very peaceful. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's a very pretty little small heath. There's Brighton down there, and then just visible through the haze in the distance, hopefully, is, well, just about, is the wind farm out at sea. Familiar ground now. We've just gone over Ditchling Beacon. Never seen it so busy. I guess people come here for the views, which are incredible. Hill in the far distance. Plenty of miles left to go yet today. Starting to feel like early evening now. It's a few more miles yet to go today. Spent quite a few miles cycling with another cyclist, which is nice. A lot of good tips for other bikepacking routes for me to do. But I've pushed on a little bit now because I want to get to the campsite and have my tea. But the Downs is quiet again now that it feels like early evening, and lots of people have gone home, I guess, for their tea. And the sun feels low in the sky. It's a nice time to be cycling, but my stomach started to rumble. Pushing on. So just passing the outskirts of Amberley. Now I think the campsite for tonight is side of that hill somewhere. Even nicer if it was this side of that hill, but I don't think it is. I think it's the other side of that. A bit further to go yet. So here we are. This is home for the night. There's the tent, all set up and ready. I've had a delicious tea, a very stodgy chocolate cake, and now a lovely cup of delicious tea with bits of powdered milk floating in it. But here we are. So this is Littleton Farm. Hang on. There we are, quite a few people. But quite a lot of space for even more. Very nice. This is right on the South Downs Way. So perfect for stopping over. And lots of people with campfires because they give out logs and happy for you to have fires, which is lovely. Not that I'm going to do so myself, but pretty much all I'm going to do is have my cup of tea, my powdered milk, and then go to bed, ready to hopefully recharge for tomorrow's journey to Winchester. Nice to be able to hear the birds without any human noises. I don't know if the camera's microphone will be picking that up, but this appears to be a dawn chorus with an owl in it, a tawny owl. No, I was thinking while I was cycling along yesterday, the hardest part of going on an adventure is definitely making the start, getting yourself going on day one. Is my bike going to be ready? Am I going to be ready? Is the weather going to be okay? Have I planned enough for the route, which in my case is almost certainly no, because I'm just terrible at planning. But even yesterday morning, before setting off, I still had doubts. Lovely warm day. My family were going to be off to a lovely park run on a Saturday morning. How easy it would have been just to stay home and not come out. It's crazy. But once you're going, my goodness me, it's so worth it. Saw lovely butterflies, saw lovely views. You just got to make that first step, get up and go, because once you're going, you just don't regret it. Except when you go the wrong direction, which I've just done. I've just missed my turning. I'm just going to backpedal about 50 yards. Excuse me, cows. Coming through. camera can pick this out somewhere out there. Not sure I can actually see it. There's a hare running up over the field. There he is. Oh, what a lovely sight. Look at that. Well, that's already made the morning worthwhile. I can't think I've ever seen a hare running around a field like that. Maybe I've just got unlucky, but I just don't know. I haven't seen very many hares in my life. It was fantastic. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful. Common blue. This is Beacon Hill. It's just, as the name suggests, I suppose, just keeps going up and up and up and up. The Red Admiral just keeps going up and up and up forever, or it seems that way. Oh, turning into a beautiful morning. What say you, Mr. Pheasant? Indeed, beautiful morning. I know. For every down there is an up. Or for every up there is a down, depending on your philosophical bent. Going down at the moment, but I can already see a lovely, lovely long uphill again over the next down. I'm not sure if it makes it slightly worse when you can see the entire thing all in one go as well. There we go. That's my next 20 minutes or so. Looks very new. He's still got the umbilical cord. Is Winchester, and what I guess is the last great view of the South Downs Way. So what can I say about the South Downs Way? Why did I wait 45 years to do this? It's extraordinary. It's just view after view after view. It's breathtaking. And there's so much wildlife, there's so much going on. So many insects, so many birds. I've heard every bird song I can think of. I've seen hares, I've seen pigs. Not that they're wildlife, but it's just, oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's a lot of climbing. And if you're somebody who likes solitude when they cycle, and I very much like my own company when I'm out my bike, be warned. It's full of cyclists, it's full of hikers, it's full of dog walkers. But everybody's been lovely. The cafes have been fantastic. Oh, it's just 48 hours, well, not really, 36 hours of just some of the best cycling that I've done. Very, very, very pleased to have got out of bed yesterday and come and done this. So just a bit further to go, 4 miles I suppose into Winchester, and then a long train journey home.